Andy, welcome to my channel, Shropshire Angler. We're going to do a few more tackle reviews today. A couple of little bits I've bought, well, a couple of items of tackle I bought the last week or so. Haven't managed to get out on the bank for a couple of weeks, but hoping to get out next week. We've had a few celebrations. My son graduated and then he had his 21st the other weekend, and then unfortunately we lost our dog, Sabre, family pet of nearly 11 years, so that's kind of knocked us about. And then because we couldn't stand having a silent house, we took on a couple of puppies now, so we've had our hands full coping with those. Anyway, back to the tackle. The first thing I bought, which is you've seen on the channel, the ongoing upgrade of the new seat box and commissioning, put some personalisation stickers on it and that. I have bought some drawer organisers. I didn't realise Preston did drawer organisers. I thought I'd have to go down the route of somebody who 3D prints them, but yeah, they do drawer organisers, and they do two sizes, and these will fit the Inception and the Absolute boxes. About £17 a pair, about £17 each, and there's two trays in each one. You get a shallow tray and a large tray. In a shallow tray you get one with two compartments there, and also you get these line holders if you're going to be carrying some hook links and that. They sit nicely on those little pegs. And that's one tray, and then in the other tray again you got a long thing there, a long compartment there, which you could use for floats or disgorgers or anything like that. You've got your little individual thing, and then these are purpose made for the stots, and so they fit nicely into there. Some people obviously carry a lot. I normally only tend to carry some 8s or something with me, just to do back shot on my float rigs, but yeah, still a good nice little tray. So those are the shallow ones, and they'll fit in, like I say, any of the Absolute or Inception shallow trays. And then we've got the large trays, which are, the deep trays, which are slightly different. Again, you've got the spool holders, but then you've got two large compartments, and then this one is just a mix of compartments, all different sizes for you to get your bits and pieces on. To be honest, I'm going to probably put that in the large tray. Normally it comes in my box. It normally has, you can put 3 dividers in there. I probably won't get much use out of this in the seat box itself, but I'll probably put this in a drawer or something at home to keep bits neat and tidy. But what I'm thinking is to keep that one divider in, and then just put this in that side, and that will give me a range of storage in that side tray on my box. And then the shallow one, I'm thinking I'll probably use that in the shallow tray that's just under the seat lid on my box. So, but yeah, that's still waiting to fill the box. As I say, I've had a lot of stuff going on. I've sold my old box, and I've got my new boxes ready to go down here, and I've got all the stuff I took out my other box in a box waiting to go in. But yeah, we're going to get sorted this week. And then the other item of tackle I bought is, I didn't really think much of them at first, or didn't think they were for me when I first saw them, but now I've got one and thought about it. The idea is these tackle safer. This is the extra large one. So it's a good strong bag, good strong handles, hard top, like a lot of the stuff now that Preston are doing. So that's made of the same material as the hot pole hard case and the bait safe that I've got. Find the zips. You've got nice big zips on these. Can't quite see them on the camera. Nice big strong double zip. The lid is oversized, so it fits over the top of the EVA and gives it a good seal. So it's a good solid EVA. I think it's got a rigid bottom and a green top, so it makes it quite strong. But that's I was worried that this one was going to be too big, but that's a big old amount of storage. It's basically, I think, because I've got, especially with the new seat box, I've got less and less stuff in my carry-all that I've got, so it's like carrying a big floppy half empty bag. So I'm thinking I might be able to scale down the stuff that's going onto my trolley by transferring all the stuff that was in that bag. It should hopefully fit into that, but I'll keep you posted because obviously I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, so yeah, it's a good bit of kit. They've got nice strong handles that clamp together, it's like to carry. It does include a padded strap, but I'll probably take that off because it'll be going on the trolley. I'm not quite sure what these are for here on the front. I suppose you could say they're like a carry handle to pick it up, but also I suppose you could thread a strap through there or a bungee when you're strapping them down to your seat box. But it's all plastic welding all the way through. It's got 5 actually feet on the bottom. Although you think it'll be weak, it's quite strong. It takes a lot of effort to think that. So when it's full, it's going to be good and solid, and it's going to be watertight. You haven't got to worry about drying that out. If it's out in the rain, you can just give it a wipe off with a cloth. So yeah, so those are the 2 bits of kit that I've got this week. We'll see how we get on with those. We'll give them a trial run. I have spent the last couple of weeks while I haven't been fishing topping up all my hook length boxes and making some pole rigs. Ordered some more Malman floats, and I've made all those into rigs ready for when I can get back on the bank. It should be quite good at the moment because the weather is mild now and not roasting hot. So yeah, it should be get some good fishing in. But yeah, but I'll keep you posted on how we get on with those, and I'll probably do some shorts on the seat box when it's all been all loaded up, and that I'll probably do some short videos on that. But I've finished the customisation. I did post it the other day. My good lady wife has a vinyl cutting machine, so you can print off. It cuts off vinyl designs. So this is the top box, obviously. I've finished it now. Managed to find this nice carp image. Obviously got my name on there and the Shropshire Angler. I've got another carp on the side, a blue one, and a silver one on the back. Yeah, I'm quite happy how that's turned out. This vinyl's quite, I think there's a lot of people who sell that online though. They can print out what you want. But yeah, my wife was good enough to show me how to use it and print that off me, but that's permanent vinyl. So the last one I had my name on my old seat box, it stayed on until I peeled it off ready to sell it. But yeah, so personalisation's looking good. Basically to balance things. And then this is the under cassette, which is got all my floats in. There's still a few empty winders there yet. Just when I think I've can't buy any more pole floats, I'll probably buy some more. And then we've got the second tray. I had this, the second tray, which is this one. I bought that extra from my old seat box, so that's become an add-on for this because it's all interchangeable, all the Inception stuff. So when you do buy one of these Inception stations, they do only come with one level in here, but you can add to this. I have looked at them, but they're a bit like hen's teeth at the moment. You can get deep trays, shallow trays and all sorts to build up the stack, because there is a bit of space between the top of this and the base of the seat. But yeah, they do seem quite rare to find any in stock. I did try and order one and then was told it wasn't in stock, so they cancelled the order. But I had to do quite a bit of shopping around to find the trays actually, because they seem a bit few and far between. I don't know what it is at the moment with Preston stuff. I've been into some tackle shops and there are some big gaps, not just in the Preston but in the Guru as well. But you'll have to let me know if you see any while you're out and about. So anyway, that's just a quick video to go through all that. I hope to be back on the bank soon and we'll put some more fishing videos on. I'm going to have to go because the puppies are starting to wake up. So my name's Andy, I'm the Shropshire Angler. Thanks for watching.